Hi children, welcome to the class. Today we will start the prose part of Unit 6. The name of the chapter is All the World Her Stage. Dear children, some qualities are listed here. Please arrange it as desired or undesired quality, means good or bad quality. Now let us read about a short life sketch of Sai Paranjpai, a famous theatre personality from Pune. It was a familiar sight to the residents of Pune, a plump little girl of about 6 or 7 skipping along with an elderly gentleman. They laughed, talked and had a great time. Means when she was 6 to 7-year-old girl, skipping along with an elderly gentleman. The little girl was Sai and the gentleman was a famous educationist and mathematician Sir R.P. Paranjpai, India's first senior wrangler and Sai's grandfather, Appa. As they walked, Appa put simple mathematical questions and also related fables to her. These included fairy tales, Arabian Nights and Birbal stories. Sai naturally preferred the fairy tales to mathematical problems. Wrangler means a person in charge of horses or other livestock on a ranch. Fables means a short story typically with animals as character conveying a moral. Tell me a story, Appa, Sai said one day as they set out. No, said Appa grimly. Today you tell me one. Means, once during their usual walk, Sai asks Appa to tell her a story. But Appa asks her to tell a story this time. And she did. It was a fairy tale replete with dragons and princes, talking parrots and hidden gold. Sai completed her tale with, and they lived happily ever after. Means, she told a very interesting story which was full of characters like dragon, talking parrots and hidden gold. Said Appa, quite interesting. Where did you read it? I did not. I made it up, cried Sai. Her grandfather was very much impressed. That was perhaps her first flight of fancy, and it was the beginning of a wonderful world of creativity. By the time she was just 8, she had published her first book of fairy tales called Mulancha Mera. Means her grandfather was very much impressed by her skill in storytelling, which required lots of imagination and creativity. That was the first instance where she showed her creative skills. She wrote and published a book of fairy tale when she was just 8 years old. Sai's love for books grew with her. Books were revered objects in the Paranjpai's household. One day Sai stepped on a book by mistake as she rushed into the library. Means her interest in reading books increased each passing year. In Sai's house, books were seen to be very sacred. One day Sai happened to step on a book unknowingly. Stop right there, ordered her grandfather. Sai froze. Do you know what you just did? You kicked knowledge. That's what you did. Now ask for forgiveness of the book. Her grandfather scolded her and asked her to pay respect to the book by bowing to the book. Sai bent meekly and did namaskar to the book. The same punishment was given when he discovered any dog-eared book. With this, Sai learned to respect feelings about the books early in life. Means, Sai did as she was told. She bowed down and did namaskar to the book. The same punishment was given for handling the books carelessly. Dog-eared means torn or damaged. So dear children, the rest of the story we will continue in the next class. So now we will move on to the question answer session. Question number 1. Who was usually a playing companion for Sai in her childhood? Answer. Sai's playing companion was Sir R.P. Paranjpai, her grandfather. Question number 2. Who was affectionately called Appa? Answer. Sir R.P. Paranjpai was fondly called Appa. Question number 3. When was the grandfather very much impressed with Sai's ability? Answer. Once Sai told a fairy tale with a dragon princess, talking parrots and hidden gold, etc. to her grandfather while walking. By hearing this story, he was very much impressed with her ability. Question number 4. What was Sai's first published book? Answer. It was a book of fairy tales called Mulancha Mera. Question number 5. Sai froze. When did this happen? Answer. Once Sai stepped on a book by mistake. Her grandfather ordered her to stop right there. Sai froze at her grandfather's command. So dear children, we will continue this chapter in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.